Um, okay, so good evening. We are the students from Curtis, Singapore. We are Zhang Yixin, Chen Jiani, and Chen Yiyang. So firstly, we are really grateful that you agreed to our interview, and we are going to use your interview to deal with our assessment. So could you please introduce you and your business first?
Yeah, okay. Um, well, I'm actually originally from Hong Kong. Um, I came to China and start my business in commercial property development, mainly focusing at shopping malls. In the last 20 years, in China, the shopping mall business is I think it starts from 2000, uh, 2005, something like that. So um, becoming more and more shopping mall all over China. So we catch this, chance and develop our business. And our business used to be really, really good, but since the online business, I mean, online commercial, like Taobao or things like that, they're doing so well, and our business start dropping. So basically, it's still surviving, but we are I think that in the future, it will still go back to the good business. So I think that we are okay. We will survive in the situation right now. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for your introduce. Next, I will start the first question. And
Oh,
when
by the
did you
way,
know?
do you need to know my name? I
Okay,
forgot to
okay.
tell you my name. My name is Clarence Wong. Okay, yeah, originally from Hong Kong, right? And I'm 51 years old, and yeah, I actually have my doctorate degree in business administration, and I used to study. I got my first degree in the U.S., and
Okay.
yeah, that's all about. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you. So when do you know you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
I think when I went to the US to start my first degree, because when I was choosing what university I'm going to, I've been thinking about what I want to do, what I want to be in the future. So that's why that I would start, thinking about that in my university period. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so what are your goals at the time you start the venture?
Um, Actually, well, as you know that my business is actually a commercial shopping center, right? So when I was shopping or going somewhere in the world in different shopping malls, I found that in China, it's sort of, I mean, lack of choices. There's not so many places we can buy things, and also not many products we can find in the market. So that I decided this could be a very good opportunity that we can do this business in mainland China.
Okay, I got it. So Did you seek establish a lifestyle business, rapid growth, or business, or something else?
Um, I think what we choose is a rapid growth business because that, as I said, I mean, in China here I mean, talking about 20 years ago, is lack of choices for buying things. I mean, we don't have so many brands, we don't have many choices, we don't have good quality products, and we don't have places to find what we want, to buy what we want. So yeah, that's what we target is rapid growth, and then that will bring us, I mean, it could be a lot more, I mean, fast money, and also the business would become, fast growing business. Yeah.
Okay, so what sort of resources did you have when you started the venture? Were there any especially creative things you did to come up with the needed resources?
Well, first of all, is financially, right? You were talking about, overall, right? But
Yeah,
finance is definitely a very important issue. Nothing can start without finance support. We got some good support from some VC, and also from government, and places like that. So that's the first thing. And second thing is, as I said, that government also support that, because they found that shopping mall is very good for development of the whole city, or even the whole country, and will bring in lot of products for people, and bring in lots of taxes, tax that the
yeah,
government can get, and also will make people happy, because people can buy things, and have lots of material, life, they can enjoy. So that's something that the resource that we can find from the government as well.
okay, understand. So next is how do you encourage your employees to come up with these new solutions and keep their enthusiasm forward?
Um, Wow, I think the first thing is we have to educate them what we are doing. Okay, make sure they understand what this business will bring to the world, bring to the people in the country, bring to the people in the city. Um, the business we are doing will bring in happiness, and also a very good living style, lifestyle to the people as well. So they have to learn this, and then they have to understand what they have done. If they're doing good, is helping themselves as well, not just helping the company, because they will get more bonus as well, and they will actually helping their life as well, because it's not this is something good for the people, not just for for nobody, because this kind of business will bring in happiness to people as well. Yeah.
Okay, so I also want to ask about what key personal characteristics do you see in yourself that were especially critical for achieving the success within the particular venture?
Mm-hmm. Well, personal characteristics. For myself,
Yeah.
well, first of all, I'm a Scorpio. Okay, I was born in November 13th. So Scorpion is very aggressive, actually. All right, I think this is my personal characteristics, and this kind of personality is actually bringing me lots of energy and power to face to any pressure, face to any difficulties, face to any problems. And this kind of personality will actually try my best to resolve any question, any problem. So I think this is something that helps me a lot for, achieving my success in the past. Yeah.
Okay. So next question is, what is your existing strategy of the business, or do you not have one?
What is the Yeah, as I mentioned before, okay, my business actually uh, is climbing down, declining, okay, right now. It's not
Okay.
as good as before because of the online business, online sales is, is doing a lot better. But actually, the online business is actually stabilized already and is not growing anymore. So that means that um, the the rest of their uh, sales power stay in the offline. Okay, that means it will come to our shopping malls, come to the shops to buy stuff, or they enjoy the service. For example, food and beverage, entertainment, and education, and also like medical, or things like you have to be on offline to use the services or to enjoy. So that's something that we target on. So that would be something we are still doing better and better, and we are actually improving the environment as well of the shopping
Mhm.
mall, so
Mm,
that people, when they come over, they stick with it, they enjoy the environment, they would like to spend more money here. They would not like to go back home, okay, and stick with
okay.
the online shopping or whatever, so that they will, I think we can survive for um, the difficulties that we are facing to at the moment. Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, that's our existing strategy right now.
okay. So I also curious about have you ever thought about giving up when you encounter a big difficulty, like a shortage of capital chain like this?
Yeah, it is. It's a big problem right now because mainly our shopping mall depend on the rental, right? The rent
Yeah.
that we get from the shops. Okay. Um, Right now it's actually getting less and less, but it's actually because of the change of the habit of buying things, or so we will try to use some other way to get more profit. For example, like we have more um, we were actually try to relate it to the online business as well. When they come over to our offline shopping mall inside, and then they will get some sort of ex, uh, you know, online uh, credit as well. And then when they go back to the online credit, and then would, if they don't come, if they come to the offline, our shopping mall inside to and do something and enjoy something, they will get another credit. So try to make it, online and offline to work out together, so that like a ecosystem, they will not stop just at online or offline. So that means that we actually have our own online website or app and things like that, so that they can do things, buy things, and see what we are doing, what's going on in the shopping mall, and or at home or at their office, so that they will come back to the shopping mall and enjoy what they want to do. And then they go back to the home and then see our online stuff, and then they will get attracted by our marketing information or some games or whatever, and then they will come back. So it's actually we try to make them together. So online and offline business will be equal and will be linked together. That's our our strategy, and to overcome the problem right now. Yeah.
Okay, so actually you answered the next question, but I still want to ask you, do you have other steps to taken to keep your business growing and the company competitive?
Oh, by the way, this is something that for the last question, because the shortage of the capital chain is also we have some other strategy. We are trying to get get the banks, to uh, to lay to lend more money to us at low interest, because right now in the market the interest rate in China is very low. Okay, among
Oh,
the last 15 years. I think the interest rate is very low, so we will try to get more loan from the banks. That's what we sort out our existing capital problem. So at the same time, how can we, face to the competitors?
mhm.
Um, at the moment, what we can do is we try our best to do something that's what people need. We in the past, we always think about how much we can get. So this kind of thinking, we have stopped it, and also we change it to be serve the best to the customer, think of more about the customers. That's what we do. And the rest, leave it to the customer to decide where they choose to go to. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask if you can start your entrepreneurial journey all over again. So, I mean, do you want to choose another business to start, or what do you want to do for differently of the business
Mm.
now?
If we can restart again, I think we will do the online business, online sales app a lot earlier. That will help us to get involved in the online business, more efficiently, and we can uh, establish a lot earlier. That will be able to compete with the only online business, so that we have online and offline working out together. That will actually can help us to win the market.
Okay, so because we have an assessment that require us to draw a timeline based on your personal startup history. So we want you to show us more about some, like key moments in your entrepreneurial journey and anything interesting experience you had along the way.
Yes, of course. I'm happy to share. Where would you like me to begin?
Uh, okay, so we already know when you decide to enter the commercial real estate industry. Um, but we want to know what was your first step after making the decision?
Well, after doing a lot of market analysis and research, my first real step was investing in a shopping mall. It's not easy, you know. I need to secure financial and put together a team that really understood the retail environment. But the first investment was the key, because it marked the beginning of my journey into the commercial real estate sector.
Okay, so do you remember what the year was?
I think that was around 2001.
Okay, so mm,
Till now, it's almost like 23, 24 years already.
yeah, that's a long time.
Yes.
Actually, I was also curious about uh, what happened after that. Like, did your business expand quickly, or did you take your time to build up your portfolio?
I think it was a bit, it's both of them. About 2003, I received a lot of confidence from my initial success. So I started to prepare for the expanding. I focused on building a strong portfolio that could withstand market uh, fluctuations. It's not only just about growing quickly, but also it can grow sustainable.
Oh, okay, got it. Because I think a lot of people notice the importance of sustainability nowadays. Uh, and like, how did you handle the competition? Because I think maybe the commercial real estate market, uh, especially for shopping malls, is like quite competitive.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, in 2005, competition was getting tougher. To stay ahead on the business, I decided to focus on unique architectural designs and improving customer services. I aim to create spaces that were not just functional, but also attractive and enjoyable for shoppers. That approach really helped us stand out in a crowded market.
Okay, understand. I understand. I think I understand the importance you mentioned of like focusing on unique architectural design and like improving the customer service uh, in this such a competitive market. Functional space alone is not enough, I think. So,
Mhm.
the step you take not only enhance the shopping experience for your customers, yeah, but I think also set your brand apart from your competitors. Um, what about in 2010? Because the global financial crisis, the market environmental has become like more unstable. Uh,
Mhm.
and the customer uh, consumer demand may also like drop uh, significantly. So in this situation, how do you deal with these challenges and stay ahead? So I mean, did you do something different or do what other things to keep the customers?
Mm, yeah, that's true. That was a particularly challenging time. Yeah, especially the e-commerce is growing so fast in that period. Many of our tenants were struggling and foot traffic was declining. To keep our malls viable, I offer more flexible lease terms and introduce some innovative marketing strategies as well. We work closely with our tenants to help them keep their doors open, which in turn kept the malls active. It was all about adapting and maintaining those critical relationships with the tenants.
Okay, um, got it. So, what about moving forward? Like, what are some of your significant achievements uh, after these crises? Yeah.
Yeah, in 2014. we were in a good position to expand further. I acquired and developed shopping malls in some prime urban locations. These new properties were not just retail spaces. They became community hubs. It's like a business park, and also there's office spaces and also shopping and dining environment as well.
Yeah.
My goal was to make our malls and our commercial spaces where people not only shop but also socialize and enjoy their time as well.
Mm, I think this is really a great one. Because turning shopping malls into a place that not just a place to shop, but also have the like community centers where people can like come together and have a good time. I think it's it's like really comfortable for customers, and if I were the customer, I will feel very enjoyable, like went to the shopping mall. So I also wonder that is there any noticeable drop or like visit visit floor at the mall? What do you like? Has this ever happened? Do this situation happen?
Well, that's a really important question. About 2018, I started to notice a significant decline in foot traffic to our malls. Online shopping was becoming more and more popular, uh, and it was definitely having an, you know, very, very, very visible impact. I realized we needed um, to find a way to, stay competitive. So I began exploring ways to integrate online shopping with our physical malls together so that we can work out together. We work
Yeah.
as creating a seamless omni-channel experience where customers could enjoy the best of both worlds, online and offline shopping.
Mm, I see this solution is really like flexibility. So you can adjust the strategy when the rise of online shopping. I think it's really impressive. But this situation let me think of the COVID-19 outbreak. You know, it's a very bad pandemic for all of the world, and um, like a lot of shopping malls had to close at this time. So that I think this a big challenge, right? Because many countries have issued some restrictions that they cannot going out, cannot leave the home. So like many people have to stay at home, and when the customers stay at home, the shopping malls will do not have enough busy flow. So yeah, what about this situation? How
Well,
can you, yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very bad impact or effect um, during the COVID-19 period. Um, the COVID-19 pandemic was another major challenge to the shopping malls um, because it actually influence more people, I mean, the people to go out and go to some indoor space and go to shopping or dining in the shopping malls. So we had to adapt it quickly. So we enhanced safety measures in our shopping malls like frequent cleaning and also social distance protocols so that people feel safe to come over. But also we actually found more open space and or outdoor space so that people can stay outside, stay in a better environment, with fresh air uh, when they have dinner or suppers. We also offer rent relief to tenants so that they can feel, uh, having less pressure, who
yeah,
are really struggling to survive. Especially there's some, tenants, they really can't make money in the few years, I mean, of the COVID-19. It was a very tough time. But our quick response helped us to get through, um, smoothly.
yeah. So what do you focus after the pandemic? Because I think the pandemic bring the recession of economy for every country. So I mean, what do you focus in the future? Like, what area you focus more? Yeah.
Well, since 2021, I've been shifting my focus towards sustainability. I believe that making our properties more eco-friendly is not only good for the environment, but also a very good way to attract tenants and shoppers who care about sustainability. We have implemented green building practices and energy efficient technology across our malls, even though it will require more money. Um, but I think this is necessary to help our shopping mall and also attract our tenants and shoppers. Yeah.
Okay. I think also because people all over the world are now concerned about the environmental sustainability in business because it's just like which is a very important and a long-term goal for everyone, everybody,
Yeah.
and all of the world.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's good to
Yes.
hear about this. So finally, I want to ask, do you have any interesting stories or yeah? memories to share about starting your own new business, or it can be the stories that when you starting your own business. Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. There's some interesting stories, especially when we're dealing with tenants. Um, Sometimes we deal with our tenants for such a long time,
Yeah.
and finally, we become very good friends with the
Mm,
tenants because we actually work together with the tenants was, many hours or many days, so that we
mm,
become very good friends. And this is very good for, helping us to to have the trust and also the friendship between the tenant and the owner. And whenever we open new shopping malls, the tenants will be very happy to follow us to open new shops and or new restaurant or whatever in our new
mm,
shopping malls. So this
mm.
is a very good um, um, way to keep our tenants. I think
Mm.
so servicing, giving good service to the tenant, and also being very helpful and kind to the tenant, and understanding the tenant, listening the tenants. That will really help us to have sustainable business. Of
Yeah.
course, we care about their business, and also we care about the environment around their business. And as what you said,
Mm-hmm.
building green building, caring about some energy efficient technologies, and that will actually help a lot for the tenants to save money, and that means that they will make more money as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, cause you know, cause we have a course of start up our own new business. Yeah, right. So I also have some ideas about start up my own business, but I think we also we need more experience from the successful entrepreneurs like you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
So
it is very interesting, opening shopping malls, because we have so many different business tenants. For example, as I said, restaurant, selling clothes or shoes or cosmetics or cinemas or gym or whatever, and we understand more, so many different business, how they're doing, how can they do better, how can, you know, uh, improve their business. Um, this actually help us to understand more about the market. Yeah, and we know what kind of business is doing good, what is bad. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, to know.
yeah. Um, so what about, because we want to do
So if
like,
so actually, if you want to open any shops, or
yeah,
you can come and see me, and I can give you more advice and see what I can help you. Yeah, and maybe I
Okay.
can tell you some of them are, don't touch it, because it is so easy to lose money, and some of them is easy to make money. Yeah.
Okay, so I think maybe I will visit you after this interview for some time. Okay,
Okay. Welcome. Mm.
so thank you for your kindly share, and our interview is finished. Thank you for spending your time to helping us with our assessment.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, keep in contact, and yeah, sure.
Okay, we can contact later.
All right, sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay, have a good
you.
day.